Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
Hey, kitchen cousins, welcome to another exciting episode of the Love Kitchen with Chef She. Yeah, that's me. I'm so excited to have award-winning Dominique Ulloa in the building, and I'm going to be preparing another simple but yummy weeknight meal while chopping it up with Dominique. Stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Dominique Ulloa. I am a documentary editor for feature film and television. I am at the Love Kitchen today with Chef She. I cannot wait to eat. I cannot wait to see what she has cooking up. You can also follow me on my personal Instagram page, Dom Tried It, where I am in the world just trying new things and giving you a guide to a life more lit. So I cannot wait to see what we're about to eat.
Hey, Facebook fam. Hello, Instagram. It's Chef She here in the Love Kitchen. Yep, Chef She, that's me. I have stepped out of my chef coat and into my kitchen with my beautiful guest, Dominique
Ulloa.
I don't want to kill her name. I always do that. She's Dom to me, right? She is here and she's going to talk about some of the great things that she does. And while she's doing that, I am going to make Love's famous seafood poppers. I'll give you a little bit more about the recipe as we begin to talk. And as you guys know, when I put my gloves on, y'all in trouble, okay? And I also want to announce that Dominique is going to be first of many kitchen cousins. So we're going to develop a fan base and a crew of people that I'm going to call the Love Kitchen Cousins. That means you guys are in here with me like family, like cousins. Yes. And
we are, though.
Yeah, we are.
We are,
absolutely.
though.
Oh my gosh. We have history, guys. You just don't know. This is years in the making.
Mm-hmm.
Love that we've come full circle from our young party going now family and businesses and careers and sending kids off to college. What?
The whole thing.
We ain't old. I'm going to start with a little champagne to get us going. So I want you to tell me about this awesome and prestigious Peabody Award.
Oh,
come on, girl. Tell us about it.
Yes. Okay, so I received a Peabody Award this year I worked on episode 3 of We Need to Talk About Cosby.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And that was with W. Kamau Bell directing Boardwalk Pictures, and it was on Showtime. And it received a Peabody Award.
Wow.
And what's so funny about this is that, like, I was literally at my friend's house in Brooklyn, and we had just ordered some soul food from like a little place in Bed-Stuy, and I'm like eating macaroni and cheese and yams, and like we just chilling.
As we do.
Yeah, like, and then I get a message on Facebook saying, "Hey girl, congratulations." And I'm like, congratulations for what? What did I get congratulated on?
So you didn't know
I had
you
no
were
idea.
even up for it.
I had no idea. I had no idea. And so I was like, wait, he's like, you won a Peabody. I'm like, what? And so I was totally surprised by that. But I will say that am completely humbled and honored that it is my second Peabody.
What?
Yes, this is my second Peabody, and my first Peabody Award that I received was in 2019 for my work on Surviving R. Kelly.
Wow.
Yes. So it's Peabodys are for, I think, it's mainly for pieces of work that really impact the culture,
of course,
and impact national conversations and things of that nature. So that those two projects were really sparked a lot of national conversation, changed laws. And really, one thing that I learned from these projects is that multiple things can be true.
Of course.
And, we like things binary in American culture. We like things black, white,
right.
Liberal, conservative. We like gay, straight. We like everything right or wrong,
right.
But thank you.
You're very welcome. Cheers to your Peabody Award to
Cheers.
number 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Take a little sip on that.
That's so awesome that the conversation has started. Thank you. The conversation has started about issues that are important to.
It's just how, and it packs that, and I think that, the thing that really, especially about, we need to talk about Cosby, is that the Cosby Show is the reason, Different World is the reason why I went to college. I never saw the dorms before that. That was America's Dad and everything else like that. But I think what that proves is that, bad people can do really good things.
Of course.
And good people can do really bad things.
Of course.
And life is complicated. And people are nuanced and layered. And so it's not as, we live in a cancel culture society, but it's not as simple as that. It's not as
black and white
as we want it
to be. Yeah, no.
Multiple things can be true at the same time,
right,
and that is just a reflection of life. Life is complicated.
Right, exactly. So now, explain what the Peabody stands for, if you will, so we understand that.
The Peabody is given by the University of Georgia, and it's named after Peabody, George Peabody, I think it is. And
wow.
From their Department of Journalism. And so it's an award for recognition in journalistic projects and things of that nature, and things that really have impactful things of how we think about things in culture.
Gotcha.
So it's not just for the media, it's not just for the aesthetics, it's not just for that. It really has to mean something a little bit deeper. And causes the public to have conversations.
Exactly. And so now what stemmed, I know that the whole R. Kelly thing is kind of still live and in color, if you will. It's still happening. Yeah. And so is the Bill Cosby saga, if you will. Yeah. What are your next projects that are coming up?
Oh, I don't know.
What are you working on now?
Well, now I'm working on this wonderful, if you guys please check it out. I don't know when it'll be sold or distributed, but I'm doing a wonderful docuseries about Black doctors.
Oh, nice.
Black female doctors.
Wow.
Yes.
That's going to be good.
Yes, and just telling that story. And it's really about, from the inception of the United States, Black physicians have always kind of had to take the care of their own care of Black people in their own hands.
Wow.
And, you can see that even now with maternal death rates and health equity and, our pain traditionally has not been taken seriously, and really
sad.
have to be. Even look at Serena Williams. She almost died during her first childbirth because she was hemorrhaging and no one was believing her. I'm in pain, and they didn't take it seriously.
Okay, how about I didn't know that?
Yeah.
How about I had no idea? Expand on that a little bit.
Serena Williams, she went in when she was she had her daughter. She had complications during delivery, and she was hemorrhaging. I believe. I don't know the story 100%, the accuracy, but some kind of catastrophic thing was happening. For her. And she was telling her doctors that I don't feel well, and they were just kind of telling her
blowing it off.
And someone caught it, and it could have been life-threatening had they not taken her pain
Seriously. Wow.
And a good friend of mine, Paula Eilert, she's a director out of New Jersey. She did the documentary Aftershock. I don't know which street. I think it's on Hulu. But she did that with Tanya Lee, who is Spike Lee's wife, and they talked about Black maternal death, and you know the probability of Black women dying during labor and delivery in the pregnancy process is like exponentially higher than that of non-Black patients, and it's it goes, it sounds very Kenya Barris, when he talks about this, but it goes back to slavery.
It is what it is.
It is
Let's
what
just call it what it is.
It goes back to your pain is not real.
Wow.
You're making it up.
Excuse me. I feel like it sometimes it takes our actors, actresses, sports figures to bring some of these issues to light. Simply because us little folk down here on the, in the hood, nobody, I don't want to say nobody cares, but there's just no attention brought to it until someone that has some influence in the public and in our culture and what's happening today brings light to some of these things, particularly mental health, Black health, and the things that we're lacking in our communities. Exactly. That's insane.
It's your platform is really important. And how
absolutely,
you use
and how you use it. Exactly.
In a world filled with diversity, where radical faith and progressive believers come together, there's a place that's breaking all boundaries and embracing believers from all walks of life. Bullet and Flight Radio, where believers unite, boundaries break, and love triumphs. Step away from the chaos and noise of your daily life. Experience moments for yourself that are calm, serene, and full of peace. A necessary respite to foster growth within you, because self-care should be luxurious. Luxe Noir.
So let me tell you about the ingredients. Okay, so my mom had this recipe for seafood poppers, which is kind of a spin on crab cakes, right? Except that you roll them in balls and you fry them and then you just pop them in your mouth.
Oh my God.
Hence seafood poppers, right?
Oh my God.
So I've got this already pre-mixed. It's salad or bay shrimp, jumbo lump crab, which I absolutely love.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, guys. And a combination of whitefish, salmon, bell peppers, parsley, onion, and a lot of love. And that's blended really quick, and so it creates this fabulous mixture.
Wait, so did you blend that yourself?
I did, yes. This is from scratch. You can kind of see all that lovely stuff down in there. I didn't want to take too much showtime up putting that together, but I wanted you to see that.
Oh my God.
And so I'm going to mix this happiness together, and I make it a point not to mix too much because I want you, when you take that bite, to see that lump and see that shrimp in there. So I'm going to be very gentle and just kind of fold.
With love.
I'm folding with love.
That's the
right.
key ingredient.
That's it. You're absolutely correct.
Love is the key ingredient.
Excuse me, forget the rest of the stuff that's in here. It's the love that makes it happen. So here is a combination of Creole seasoning and a little L.O.V.E.
Okay.
I'm going to add just a little bit.
Which Creole seasoning?
Tony. I'm going to add some capers here.
Oh my word.
And a little bit of parsley, a little more parsley. I like to get that green vibe in there. And this, believe it or not, is paste from cilantro. And I enjoy the sweet sort of earthy flavor that it has. So I add a little bit of that.
So it's a cilantro paste.
It's a paste, exactly. It comes in a little tube.
Okay.
You get it roused in a little squeeze tube. Exactly. Okay. Kind of mince that in there. Like I said, just fold gently.
And it's going to give it that herb.
Yes.
Herb.
And it's weird. Cilantro, so for some people, cilantro, they either love it or they hate it.
Yeah.
I think they're going to love
cilantro
in this application. So You can do a binder. I usually use mashed potatoes instead of bread for my binder. It gives it a little more creamy consistency. And I add a little Parmesan in there, and that also acts as a binder. So it gives it a little drier feel. And then I take these lovely little babies, take a nice bunch, and roll this into a nice ball. Like so, and then we're gonna do the 3 dip method, if you will. So it's gonna be flour and cornstarch first.
For that crispiness.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And then what I'm gonna do while this is in here, I've already seasoned the flour a little bit, but I'm gonna add just a little bit more because I want to make sure that outside has as much flavor as the inside. And as a rule, I add a little citrus to it, which I've already added to the mix. Again, I wanted to make sure that this was done in a expeditious manner. Expeditiously. Thank you to the man who created expeditiously, okay? Because I use it frequently. So roll that in there, and then we're gonna dip it into the egg wash and roll that a bit. And take that out and into some panko.
Oh my gosh. Now, why do you like panko over breadcrumbs?
Panko is a little more, I like the crisp better. So egg, to me, breadcrumbs gets kind of soggy and it tastes very bready. Whereas panko has got that crispy Asian almost kind of feel to it. So you kind of roll that around.
That tempura.
That's it. The tempura feel. It's the tempura for me, right? And so there you have a seafood popper. And what I'm going to do is drop this very gently using something other than my hand because I like my fingers. Hear that fry? That's grapeseed oil, which I love to use frying instead of canola or vegetable.
Okay, so you go grapeseed oil.
I do.
Okay,
I love my grapeseed oil.
Okay, so what's the benefits of using grapeseed oil as opposed to like a canola oil or a peanut oil or whatever people like to fry in?
Well, all of them are relevant, but in my opinion, grapeseed oil, and here's quite a few more of the finished product. I had those already made so we could get in here and get this done. It retains the heat better and keeps from burning, right?
Oh, okay.
So vegetable oil is going to be a natural thing that's going to, it's going to get in there and it's going to fry, but you have the potential of burning. Grapeseed oil is so light that you can just drop it in here. It's going to turn a crisp golden brown very quickly. And it doesn't feel heavy at the end, right? You know how sometimes sometimes you might be eating chicken or fried chicken or some kind of fried something. When it gets cold, when you bite into it, you kind of feel it like greasy, kind of oily thing. Grapeseed oil, in my cooking opinion, does not give you that. So I love, love, love it. So for the sauce, this is my scratch remoulade. I always call it semi-homemade because I use a little tartar sauce. I cut up my own pickles. I love, sweet relish, but I like bread and butter chips. So I cut those up really, dice them up fine, and I add a little sriracha, a little cocktail sauce, and some Thousand Island dressing, and I give that a little mix.
Wait, do you have a particular brand of cocktail sauce that you like?
No, not necessarily, because what happens is once it gets into this mix, nobody's gonna go, oh, that's such and such brand. It won't matter as long as that flavor is giving
all
you
all that goodness just
all of it.
together.
This is my version of remoulade
Oh
sauce.
my
Now, yes, you can go even further scratch with it by using mayo and
horseradish. And
exactly, go
Okay.
deep. But you know what? This is a quick weeknight thing. I want people to know, yes, you can prepare a fantastic meal in 30 minutes or less. All right. So
Wait,
you've
hold on. I
our
got
sauce.
some canned salmon at home.
Will that work?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
it
like,
could.
wait a minute. I just need to go get me some lump crab and
It
some shrimp.
could. Exactly. And add it on.
Honey,
So you can kind of
listen.
see
Oh my.
how absolutely beautiful those are coming out. And so just a little bit longer, let them cook all the way through. They'll be that fabulous golden brown. And I'm gonna pair your seafood poppers with arugula salad, which I really think is great because of the peppery flavor that it has. So I'm just gonna get a little Newman's Own. I love this lemon basil vinaigrette. My favorite. I
have that.
Throw a little bit of this on that.
Yes.
And I'm gonna add a little basil paste to give it a little more basil flavor. Just a few drops there. And toss that around. Give me a nice salad.
This whole thing, like while you're making this, like whoever's editing this is gonna have my face just like this, like the whole time.
And that's what I need. I need that in my life. I want people to know this is good stuff.
Oh my God! With some shaved parm
and shaved parm. Very simple, very clean, very easy.
So shaved parm, basil, and the lemon vinaigrette.
Exactly, and
oh my God,
a little vegetable seasoning to give it a little more seasoning. This is another. One of my kitchen secrets. Grill Mates makes amazing seasonings.
I like their Montreal.
The Montreal chicken. Boom. Montreal steak.
Yeah.
Boom. Got it.
Yep.
That's my jam.
Chef She.
Yes.
I see you. I'm believing manifestation.
Yes.
I see a Chef She seasoning blend line.
Okay. I received that.
No, listen.
I received it.
If you came out with a seasoning blend line,
all right,
and sauces and dressings, and everything.
All right, you guys, you heard it right here.
Look, I'm here. I'm giving a prophetic word.
That's it. That's the next thing that's coming up on the Love Kitchen. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
When two or more agree,
it's a done deal. Let's fist bump on it. I love that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another amazing episode of the Love Kitchen, where we are living our vision every day. Kitchen cousins, I'm going to give you an opportunity to join the fan base, get an opportunity to share some of these fantastic recipes, and absolutely share some of yours with me as well. It's Chef She in the Love Kitchen. We'll see you in the next episode.
I want to be the kitchen stepmama.
Hey y'all, thanks again so much for watching another awesome episode of the Love Kitchen, where we are living our vision every day. And if you missed any episodes of the Love Kitchen with Chef She, you can find them on the Pyro Media Network YouTube channel. See you next time.